Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we're going to talk about Trump and a memo and tapes, because there's tapes. Of course there's tapes, allegedly. Okay, so the news is saying that in July of 2021, Trump had a meeting with a few people. During this meeting, he was talking about a document that at least part of it dealt with a potential attack on Iran. According to the reporting on the tape, he acknowledges that it's still classified and that he should have declassified it before he left. That's going to be an issue for the defense. It's worth reminding everybody that the majority of likely charges stemming from the documents case do not actually hinge on whether or not the information was classified or declassified. It hinges on whether or not it's national defense information. I can assure you that anything that dealt with a potential attack on Iran, war planning of that nature, anything like that, is going to be national defense information. One of the things that Trump's legal team is probably starting to worry about is that they may be walking into a push-play trial. It's a type of trial that has so much multimedia evidence that there's not a lot of testimony required. Here's the documents we recovered from Trump, from his place. Here's the letter saying that he had returned everything. Here's the recording of us removing those documents after he said everything was gone and returned. Here's a recording of Trump saying that he knew this document was classified and that he should have declassified it. I mean, that's a real issue. That's going to be hard for a defense team to overcome. This would be especially true if whatever document is being referenced in this recording is one that wasn't returned initially. You know, Trump's team said everything was returned and they returned some stuff, right? If this particular document was not in that batch, it shows that Trump knew of its existence and didn't return it. And it shows it in a multimedia fashion. I mean, personally, I think it's going to be hard to argue that he didn't know about this based on a lot of the reporting that has come out as far as surveillance videos and stuff like that. I think he's in a world of trouble when it comes to being able to just deny or pretend that it was all an accident. But a recording of him talking about a document, a specific document that wasn't returned, that's going to be almost impossible to overcome. Again, at this point, all of these are allegations. There hasn't even been an indictment yet. But the more the information comes out, the more that seems likely. I would also point out that generally speaking, the amount of information that comes into public, it tends to pick up speed just before an indictment. And we are seeing a lot of people talking about things that the prosecution is said to have. So there's that. Yeah. So basically that's a nice, neat little update on the documents case, which is still ongoing, and in my opinion, probably the one he needs to worry about the most. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.